Good morning and welcome to Naughty Knots. Oh, I love talking about naughty knots because every time I give a talk, it's a different look. It's a different way to look at this knot. What is this knot in our gut? This knot in America? This knot in our mind? This knot in the world? This knot in humanity? What is this knot that won't untie? You see, the wound that won't heal. Oh, let's look at it. Let's look at the naughty knot as a wound. You know, the Grail story, romance of King Arthur about the Holy Grail. The Fisher King, just briefly, the Fisher King had a wound that would not heal. This is a reflection on Jesus, the wound in his side that wouldn't heal. When Jesus was resurrected and Thomas came, "Are you Jesus?" Jesus showed him his wound, and Thomas stuck his finger in it to see if it was real. This wound that won't heal runs through mythology, it runs through movies, and it runs through our lives. Your life, my life, the wound that won't heal. We do everything to heal it. We buy new stuff. We change our job. We change our marriage. We get plastic surgery. We do everything to heal this wound, but it stays open and it bleeds. You see, that's the blood of Jesus. Jesus is still bleeding. So it won't heal no matter what I do. So we got to look at the wound in different ways. So I use it, a naughty knot. Well, it's a naughty wound. When something's naughty, it's not going to kill you. We have a cat. He keeps, so when the cat's naughty, he will scratch something and you say, "Oh, that naughty cat, naughty, naughty, naughty." Or your child, he's mischievous. Mischievous, that's another way for saying naughty. Or rebellious, We say, "Oh, he's a rebellious child. We love him. That little rascal." That's a naughty knot, you see. That's if the wound isn't naughty, you get rid of the cat. You take the kid to a therapist. You do something to fix the wound. But if it's naughty, it's still a wound, but you like it. It's Laurel and Hardy. Laurel and Hardy is a wound. Every show, every movie, they bleed right there. They destroy everything. They end up, "It's a fine mess you've got me into," and we laugh, we love it, you see. Mr. Bean, one wound after another. So all these great comic characters demonstrate or transmute the serious wound, excuse me, into a naughty wound. And we laugh, we love it, you see. So what is this naughty knot as a wound? Excuse me, doggone it. What is a wound? Well, a wound, here's a wound, right? That's interesting, right? See that? Here, that's okay. This, you see, there's a wound. It's open. It's a cave. The wound is a cave. It has two sides. Now, a lot of the puzzles we get, the jokes and the Zen things, is that here's two doors. If you open one door, you're going to go to heaven. If you open the other, you go to hell. In other words, these doors are catch-22. If whichever one you open, you're going to hell. Whichever one you open, the good door or the bad door, the good side or the right side, the light side or the dark side, you're going to hell. Or it's not going to be any good. Nothing you do heals this wound. That's Zen. All these Zen cones, these are wounds or knots that won't heal with your logical mind. Here's a wounding cone. The master holds up a stick. Right? Holds a stick. He says, "If you say this is to his monks, if you say this is a stick, I'm going to hit you with it. If you say this is not a stick, I'm going to hit you with it. Now what is it? Speak, or I'm going to hit you." Now that's a wound that you can't heal, you see. And that's the whole point. The Zen koan is a wound that you can't heal with thinking. To heal the wound, you have to think, think outside the box. Well, think outside the knot, think outside the wound. How can you think outside the wound when the wound is thinking? There's the knot, you see. That's what we can't get out of. We're told and trained and conditioned in our society to think our way out of problems. Think about it. I think, therefore I am, said Descartes. You see, think about it. Think your way out of it. Think of a new way. Think of a new invention. Think, you see. And the thinking is the box out of which we cannot get. The thinking creates the wound under the illusion that more thinking will get us out of the wound. Catch-22. Wow, the mic and the amplifier. Wow. Turn it off. Turn off the thinking, for God's sake. But I can't do that. I'm trying to turn off the thinking with thinking. Can't do it. Think about it. You see the dilemma we're in? The dilemma of thinking. And so then think outside the box. Well, we said, how can I do that? Dogen, the Zen master that brought Zen to Japan, he went to China. And you hear that cat? and Dogen said, what is the way out of the wound? And Dogen said, think the unthinkable. What is that, you see? What is thinking the unthinkable? Well, thinking the unthinkable is action that is not created by thought. We do this all the time. If you're out in the road, if you're walking along the road and a truck comes at you, you jump out of the way of the truck spontaneously. You don't think about it. You don't think, should I jump left way or right way? Well, you're dead. Think outside the truck. Think outside the truck. We do this all the time and we don't even think about it. People in sports, we love basketball because to play basketball at the high level, you have to be in the zone. Like, when you say a basketball player, he's in the zone, or a team's in the zone. And what does that mean? They're acting outside or beyond thought. They don't think about what they're doing. They just do it. And we create sports to create the situation where we have to think the unthinkable. What is the unthinkable? Action. But it's not just blah, 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 action. It's not babble. It's action that is thinking. Thinking that is action. It is knowing. Knowing. When you know something, you don't think about it. I think I know. I know I'm talking to you. I think I'm talking to you. I believe I'm talking to you. I don't believe I'm talking to you. I know I'm talking to you. So this knowing is not thinking about talking to you. I'm just talking to you is thinking the unthinkable. Talking to you is creative talk. I'm not babbling insanely here. I'm speaking my thinking. I don't think about what I'm going to say. I don't have any notes. I don't have any training, program, credentials, textbooks. I have no idea what I'm going to say. So I'm thinking outside of thinking. And that's action. Action that doesn't have any concern for the merit or fruit of my action. You just do it, you see. Be Nike. Put on some Nike shoes. Go buy some shoes. Just do it. Thanks for dropping in. Follow me on Naughty Knots. Let's kick this knot down the road.